Cutting across to the Supreme Court, disapproving of the Shaheen Bagh blockade, which paralyzed a part of Delhi for over 3 months. Supreme Court, while upholding the right to protest, said that protesters cannot indefinitely block a public road or place. The top court said that protests should only take place on designated spots without inconveniencing public around or commuters for long periods. The Supreme Court said that the right to protest must be balanced with the right to commute as well. Supreme Court also hauled up Delhi police for not clearing the protest site and instead relying on the court's verdict to do so. Shaheen Bagh protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act was staged between the 11th of December 2019 to 24th of March 2020 before being cleared off in the face of the COVID pandemic. This did indeed cause inconvenience to many of those commuters travelling between Delhi and the sprawling suburb of Noida.
हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट के निर्णय का स्वागत करते हैं और मुझे लगता है वो सभी लोग जो सड़कें बंद कर रहे थे, गलियां बंद कर रहे थे, दंगे करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, लोगों को दफ्तर जाने से, बच्चों को स्कूल जाने से रोक रहे थे, उनको भी समझ में आ गया होगा इस देश का कानून, इस देश का संविधान, बाबा साहब अंबेडकर का संविधान इसकी इजाजत नहीं देता है। दोबारा ये गलती कोई ना करे, यही सबके लिए ठीक है।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले का हम स्वागत करते हैं। भारत एक लोकतांत्रिक देश है और गांधी जी ने सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलन चलाकर असहमति व्यक्त करने का अधिकार भारत की जनता को दिया है, लेकिन सार्वजनिक स्थानों को पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए या विरोध के लिए इस्तेमाल करते समय सावधानी की आवश्यकता है। इसमें इसका दुरुपयोग ना हो और सार्वजनिक स्थानों के उपयोग से पहले संबंधित अधिकारियों से इस पर अनुमति ली जाए।
Cutting across to Anisha joining us live for more. Anisha, a long-awaited verdict from the Supreme Court which has observed that Shaheen Bagh-like protests must not be allowed. You can't haul up those commuters who, in fact, inconveniencing commuters at large. We saw what Shaheen Bagh did. They have the right to protest, but there are designated areas that need to be arranged for these protests. You can't inconvenience public. This is setting precedence to all those future protests henceforth.
Well, yes, the Supreme Court has made it very clear that while the right to protest exists, that needs to be balanced with the right of the commuters and the right of the general public. What is very interesting is also that the court has said that public meetings in public places cannot be stopped, which is basically saying that you can have a protest, you can have a public meeting anywhere, but protests like this must ideally be in the designated areas. And it has also questioned why the government did not do anything to remove the protesters or to get them to move themselves before, instead of waiting for the court to pass orders. The court has in fact observed that the administration should not wait to shoot from the court's shoulders and should have negotiated with the protesters themselves. What is also important is that the court has very clearly said that there need to be designated areas for protest. Remember, earlier Delhi had Jantar Mantar, then it was shifted to the Ramlila Maidan, but most people have said that these areas are not, it is not possible to go and protest in these areas because people do not pay attention, that these are areas where people cannot regularly protest. So this question is going to stay open. Exactly what are the areas where one can protest and how exactly does somebody get the public and the government to listen? Back to you.
Anisha, thank you very much for joining us with those details.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.